us the cold shoulder.
Yeah. Let's open the door. I'm not going first.
Open the door.
Alright. You spot a far narrower hallway with numerous doors. There are stylized etchings and engravings onto the stone wall, basically informing about, telling the story of each Melchor who is buried, ensconced within these doors.
Alright.
The hallway terminates some distance away at a sharp 90-degree turn.
I'm assuming the doors are in pristine condition and locked.
They are in good condition as well as locked, yes.
Good.
And we see no sign of any of them being opened recently.
No, you do not.
Like awkwardly bend outwards.
So the hallway after its 90-degree turn continues northward. And as you creep forward, you would be able to see down the entire length there.
I have a feeling this might be circular.
Yes.
Rectangular would be more correct.
And certainly as Thomas steps forward enough, that would be enough for him to see. A bit more.
Oh, hello.
Stealth checks? No.
Not quite. You folks weren't attempting to be quiet.
No.
The rotting flesh of the zombie would have certainly noticed Thomas as he shuffled along the highway. Highway? Yes, highway. I'm sticking by that statement.
Highway to hell.
And
Quite
as
literally.
such, they most certainly intend hostile actions, so I'm gonna ask for initiative.
Yeah, Thomas is going to at least make sure that his companions are aware of the fact that there's fucking zombies.
So, those of us who hunt undead, do we know of any special things like the skeletons have for zombies?
Zombies are pretty fragile in that I'll go ahead and reveal their effect. If you critically hit a zombie, it drops to 0 hit points.
I wish more enemies had that effect.
Admittedly, we don't roll that many crits, unless you're like someone built to do crits.
And some zombies, because they're falling apart, if they attack you especially well, they'll deal extra damage to you and to themselves.
Oh.
Yes.
That is interesting.
Yes. I'll go ahead and make separate initiative rolls for these folks. Wow, good job, zombie. Doing well there. And the archers should have separate initiative rolls in this situation. Okay, let me go ahead and add Dirtle there to the bottom. Looks like Dwohurim is going to lead with a natural 20 on initiative.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sure. We can do this sort of thing. We'll sort of see them and move forward, It went pretty well last time, too. My thing is, though, they're too far away for me to really do anything. They're beyond far away.
The zombie here technically does not count as, the square here.
Because it's like
the square is within 2, so you would be able to target the zombie.
Sure. That's what I want to do, though. I want to do an empowered magic missile.
Doesn't it require an attack roll? Or...
No, not Ray of Frost. I'm blabbering.
Oh, I was to say.
You're right, though.
Okay. Alright, sure.
It wouldn't really, which is 4, 5, and that is a bonus of 7.
Alright. Give it to me, Manaki. That is a hit. How much damage is
of course,
it?
it's 19 damage.
19. Alright. The zombie takes the brunt of that blast. It is not staggered, but chunks of its rotting flesh do fall off.
That's potentially dangerous. So convenient to move over there. Sure. Well, he'll move forward and just send the ray of like powerful ice smashing into its chest as it sort of shakes it a little bit. But
let's see here. That's this skeleton archer, who will use a move action and then, as a standard action, launch an attack at Thomas. And miss.
And miss. That's what I like to see.
This zombie shambles hungrily forward, murmuring in a wordless language. Hungry.
Murmuring and murmurs.
Murmuring and murmurs, yes. The skeleton steps forward as well and shoots at Thomas,
That's it.
hitting for 6 points of damage. Enemies are not intelligent enough to realize that Dwohurim is the far easier target. Leon.
Well, moving forward. At the closest human zombie, because, that's something Leon can easily hit from here.
Yeah.
Gonna throw a chaos bolt forward.
Alright.
As he always does.
Give it to me.
We don't have a escalation dice.
No, you do not. This is
I
your
almost
first
put one
turn.
in. Whee!
That's a 9 versus physical defense. That is not good enough.
No, I believe that is 2 points of damage.
Alright. You chip away a little sliver of abdomen.
2 point of fire damage is burnt away.
Alright. Our undead hunters would also know that undead in general tend to be vulnerable to holy damage. Which basically means if you had anything that dealt holy damage, your crit range would expand from 20 to 18 to 20.
If we had clerics...
All paladins.
Yes. Fargus, it's your turn.
Yep. Fargus knows that the zombie you set on fire, so he's gonna move up here and cast a flame spear on the nearby zombie.
Alright. That is most certainly a hit. The zombie takes that square in the chest and begins burning a little.
That's good.
Let's see here. This archer will move up as well. Just like a beautiful line of fire here, and will also shoot at Thomas. And do 12 points of damage.
Oh, you bastard.
Skeletons! Go my archers! Go! Thomas, it's your turn.
Well, I like hit points, so I think I would like some of those.
You want to rally?
Yeah, because right now I think tanking and not dying is more useful than getting like a few points.
Yeah.
So Thomas will just use a recovery here.
Alright. Thomas rallies. Holding
Healing.
strong against the undead menace.
Gritting his teeth and just taking the arrows to the face.
You want to move?
Sure. Let's
Alright.
engage.
How far up is the ceiling, by the way?
It's 10 feet high. Basically a little over 3 meters.
Alright. So not much use in climbing on the ceiling.
No, not much. This final archer will move over and will attempt to shoot Thomas. And miss. The zombie here will take a move action to come to this point and will attempt to hit Thomas with his rotting fist. And miss. Escalation die goes to 1. Dwohurim, you're up.
Well, the most wounded zombie, if it's possible to see.
Yes, it would be this one right here. I will
Alright,
label
well,
it
then
A.
that one gets the Ray of Frost.
Okay. That is not enough to hit the zombie's physical defense.
Alright.
See here. Skeleton Archer will shoot at Thomas and hit for 6 points of damage.
Yep.
Human Zombie A will attempt to hit Thomas with a Rotting Fist. That
That's
is
it.
a hit, but not a natural 16 or greater, so 6 points of damage. See here. Another Skeleton Archer firing at Thomas will miss. Leon's turn.
Well, there are zombies there, so those zombies still need to be dealt with. Well, we know how this is going to go. Chaos Bolt, wounded zombie.
Alright.
Almost a crit.
So which one are you launching that at? A or B? Both of them are wounded.
The one that was more wounded, so the one I targeted last round, probably.
This one, probably.
Yeah, probably A, that'd be, I think.
Alright, yeah, that's a hit.
For 14 points of cold damage.
Alright. It is still not staggered.
Ah.
Okay, might have to up the firepower slightly.
Yeah.
It's Fargus, it is your turn. Are you gonna give me a ruination?
I think so. Although,
When you have to move
I
forward.
might use one of my dailies to make... can the zombies become vulnerable?
Yeah, they could become vulnerable just fine.
So I might make the less damaged one vulnerable and add some damage over time to him. Or no, I can't do that. I can just make him vulnerable. Yeah, I
What's
could make him
vulnerable
vulnerable
do?
or do like 5 ongoing cold damage to
As a reminder, what vulnerable means is that the crit range is expanded against that enemy by 2. So instead of a 20,
Alright.
you could crit it on an 18, 19, or 20.
So that
That
might
makes
be
sense
good.
for a zombie.
So yeah, let's see if that is that's a one nearby enemy. Okay, so I'm gonna move up here. No, I actually can stand here.
Yeah.
That's fine. And cast Fairy Fire on this one.
On A? Or B?
On B.
Okay,
Because-
B. Got it.
Yeah, on B.
Okay. That is a miss. So, unless Thomas has some crazy ninjutsu hacks that he wants to do, and I don't think
No,
he can.
he does not. No.
Then
That's-
he's vulnerable until the next turn.
And he also
And it
deals
takes-
9 damage.
Only a slightly crispy zombie.
Time to see if we can crit him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly crispy zombie, and I'll go ahead and give him the vulnerable state, which to you folks looks exactly
Jazz
like
hands.
jazz hands.
The rogue zombie.
The skeleton archer will shoot at Thomas and miss. Thomas, it's your turn.
Well, you know, I do like hit points, but I'd have to do a save now, don't I?
Yeah, you would. There's no consequence for failing it. You can still take your normal turn. You
So
just
if I
wouldn't be
failed,
able-
I would not lose my standard action?
Nope, you
Or
wouldn't
would
lose
I?
your standard action.
Okay, then I might as well try.
Yep,
That's
you-
a big
you-
success.
Yep, you can take another rally this combat.
Alright, let's take another 13 points.
Do you want to do anything with your move action?
No.
Okay.
Come on, guys, kill them.
That takes us to
Please.
another skeleton archer who will shoot at Thomas for another 12 points of damage. These archers do not like sheep. This seems like a common theme for
It
sheep.
does in every campaign.
And a rotting fist comes against Thomas. That is a 14, so 6 points of damage. Escalation die goes up to 2. Dwohurim. Escalation is 2.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to make an attack roll against the B one because
It is vulnerable.
we'll do a Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
My go-to thing.
That is
That
a
is
hit.
a 16.
That
So
is-
12 damage.
Yep, 12 points of damage. That is enough to stagger it.
Oh, that's something.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
That's what I can do.
Archers will continue to fire at Thomas, not knowing any better about prioritizing targets.
Really
That's
need
a
to get
miss.
more people in melee.
Yeah.
Human.
Where is Gryph? He should be here by now.
Throw the box in there.
Gryph should be here within the next 5-10 minutes, yes.
Alright.
Well, these are range attacks, so not melee.
Unless Gryph ends up being late for whatever reason.
Prepare an action to throw the box.
That zombie misses. Another short bow attack versus Thomas.
Miss.
It's another miss. Leon, you're up.
Well,
So try to crit him, I guess.
Cool.
I can certainly try and crit them. I don't tend to use it much anyway, and right now with the it's improved crit chance on only one of them, isn't it? So it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
I was going to try doing a double crit, but no, that wouldn't work.
Nope.
Doesn't. So in that case, it's going to be another Chaos Bolt. Occasion dice. Nope.
That will certainly hit.
Yep, that is 15 points of negative energy damage corrupting their flesh.
Amusing, but it is not a problem. You damage the zombie just fine.
I confirmed this before we went down here.
Yep, human zombie B is almost inanimate, but it is still standing.
Also an even roll. Deal damage equal to a level to one nearby enemy. Him.
It's still standing. But it's pretty close to teetering over.
Alright.
Pretty damn close. Fargus. I will say that if you had not missed with your super cool attack, it would be down.
Ah. Well, I'm gonna move up here and cast Ruination.
Alright. Give me a Ruination. That is enough to hit all of them.
Free damage again. Goddamn.
That is enough to finish off this zombie.
That's something at least.
Yeah, something.
And that staggers A. And all of the archers were uninjured before this.
I mean, it's still like a total of 38 damage, so...
Yeah, it's useful.
I mean, it's not just not as much as it could have been.
It's actually easier for me to delete... Oh, crap, right, I forgot.
What?
I actually removed all the tokens, and then I realized that I was removing all their initiatives. GM made an error in your favor. All of them will lose this turn and act at the end of initiative, because GM made a derp.
The skeleton's like got distracted by one of there and dying.
I have a feeling that will make a huge lot of difference. So.
Skeleton performed an act of God, basically. Right.
God, skeleton, no.
Yes. See, the one skeleton archer who kept his turn, that's why I decided to. I was like, I don't want to edit all of them for 3 hit points each, god damn it, they're all uninjured. Let me just copy... Oops. Anyway, this one shoots at... Hot damn, these dice!
Archers, I fucking tell you.
Drink your potion, Thomas.
Thomas, it's your turn.
Yes. Is this worth a potion? I think it is.
Don't forget that you folks get all of that gold from Senator Cabot that you could have spent as well buying stuff.
You should potion.
I obviously gave us the money. I actually fought I got distracted by the guard coming in.
If I use a potion, do I still have to roll the save for the recovery?
No.
Nope.
Alright, then I'll just use the recovery with the potion.
Okay.
Which will be another 1d8 on top of that, I think.
An extra 1d8. Okay,
18
hit
hit points.
You want to do anything with your move action?
No. No, I don't have 22 recovery. What am I doing here?
22 recoveries. Thomas, please tell us how you got that many.
See, these archers will have their turn skipped due to an act of God accidentally removing them from initiative.
I'll take it.
Dwohurim, it's your turn.
Let's cast this Rare Frost on the remaining zombie.
Okay, that is a hit.
Yeah.
Deals a significant chunk of damage. The zombie, however, as you're learning, has a number of hit points despite being combat ineffective. It was made for this roll, though. This choke point right here.
Yeah.
To protect the sweet, delicious archers on the other side.
Technically, we should just attack the archers, right? Or the damn zombie. But...
Maybe.
The zombie brings a rotting fist down on Thomas and misses. Leon.
Can you target multiple people?
He probably doesn't want to use the daily for that.
Nah. But it's a recharge, right?
All my stuff is dailies or recharge powers.
Yeah.
For that, and... You know, they're like recharge 16 plus powers, which is kind of like...
Yeah. Might not be.
But, you know... This zombie here at least needs to take a beating, and, you know, being a little bit closer up, you know, maybe the...
Yeah,
maybe the archers might see me a bit more advertising.
How damaged does the zombie seem to be?
Severely wounded.
Yeah.
That is a hit versus physical defense.
19 points of fire damage.
That is just enough to take it down. 19 hit points.
And that was not enough on the dice to get any ability. Okay, so Leon will, as a quick action, glare at the skeletons.
They pay no attention.
I know they won't.
Fargus, you're up.
Alright. They have all the same hit points, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I will cast a flame spear on this guy.
Okay. That is a hit.
14 damage.
That is enough to stagger the creature.
These things are easy to take down, luckily.
Yep. Do you think I should engage with him, actually, might?
It means he can only target you.
Yeah, and he didn't shoot at Thomas, that's just... And he didn't seem to have that high attack roll on that thing.
Your choice.
Fine. I'll engage with the staggered zombie.
Zombie.
Skeleton.
Alright. It
I'll
will
engage
attempt
the
to...
dead zombie.
It will attempt to jab you with its jabby bones and miss.
Hooray.
Thomas, it's your turn.
You know, I like your thinking. Engage the skeleton B and try to smack it.
Okay.
Escalation is 3. I don't have any bonuses. 13.
That is a miss.
2 points of damage.
That will actually end up being 1 point of damage due to its resist weapons effect.
It's good enough.
Okay, and now all these archers will take their turns. We'll have B here attempt to stab Thomas with its jabby bones, and just miss. Say C, that's D. D will attempt to shoot Thomas, and miss. And C will attempt to shoot Fargus, and miss.
Hooray.
Escalation die goes up to 4. It's Dwohurim's turn.
Yes. And I think I'll go here. And I mean, let's take him down sort of one by one. So let's destroy the sort of staggered one.
Okay.
Sure.
Very fast.
That is enough to hit and finish the job. Skeleton goes down.
Good.
Put it on ice. Leon.
Engaging over here.
Alright.
Actually, I'm tempted to engage with both because... it doesn't matter. Only engage with that one, actually. It'll be fine.
Alright.
They're just going to stab with bones anyway. Escalation dice is 4, so I can just update that. 17 versus physical defense with another chaos bolt to its face.
That's a hit.
You can take 17 points of electricity damage.
Severely injuring the skeleton archer.
And that was an odd attack roll again, so no goodies.
Alright. Fargus, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to finish that skeleton off with a spark.
Want to come and say hi?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that afterwards.
That
15.
is enough to hit, and 6 points is enough to destroy it.
That's good. And
We
then
should really have dealt with these first.
And then I'll engage with this guy. We really couldn't. Those guys were in the way.
I mean, there was a way, but I didn't want to waste my powers.
Yeah.
You're a ranged spellcaster, so you can just shoot past them.
No.
I think.
You have to stand on
Yeah,
these zombies.
I could.
You could have shot past them just fine.
Yes.
Thomas, it's your turn.
Let's,
Focus fire.
Yeah, let's smack the skeleton again. And 19.
That is enough to hit half damage, so 5 points of damage.
Yeah. Alright. Take it.
It
Still
does.
get points. My first point this combat.
Alright. Skeleton archer engaged with Thomas, attempts to stab him with jabby bones, and hits for 4 points of damage.
No damn bones.
See, archer engaged with Fargus, attempts to stab him with jabby bones, and misses.
Yay!
Escalation die goes up to 5. Dwohurim.
Well, let's see. We'll attack the one that is. Well, attack B.
Okay.
Did I miss? Well, no, not a miss. The Rare Frost.
That is enough to hit it.
Good. Wonderful.
It is severely injured, but still animate.
And that's that.
Okay. In that case, it will be Leon's turn.
Well, that injured one is going to receive a chaos bolt to the face.
That is enough to hit it.
15 points of electricity damage.
That is enough to finish it off, Leon.
And engage. Under the skeleton.
Under the skeleton.
Once again, it was a 7 once again in the attack roll, so I get no special goodies.
Fargus. One
Right.
skeleton remains.
Yep, let's zap him.
Okay. That is a hit.
Max damage.
It is most certainly staggered. Doesn't have much left.
Thomas, you can just calm down. Have a nap.
Thomas, you're up.
Charge.
Really?
Yes.
Formation
5
charge.
That's
That
half
is
damage, I think.
definitely a hit, and
Just half damage.
Just half damage, yes, 5 points.
Oh, good enough. More points.
Lead from the front.
The skeleton attempts to stab Fargus with jabby bones and misses.
Yay!
Escalation die caps out at 6. That is just enough damage to finish the job, Dwohurim. Boom.
I do it in style.
Absolutely.
Was it like to deconstruct a skeleton? I wonder.
Offhandedly, just deconstructing sort of the neck piece, the skull toppled off.
Yes, combat is over. The skeletons and the zombies lie dead at your feet.
Alright.
Thomas, do you have any more potions?
So I suppose we should also check the doors this way.
We should. And no, Thomas does not.
I give you my potion.
I can save you folks some time. It's exactly as you end up reasoning out. It does loop back around, and none of the doors are disturbed.
Right, and what about these two?
You can
Are they
open
the same?
You can open them up. They appear not to be rooms with coffins, but instead like storage rooms, basically for like effects that you would use in the interment and preservation of bodies.
Alright, sure.
To the north, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any more runes or anything? It's like a prime place for a trap.
No. I would like for you to certainly make a skill check and attempt to discern those. I would think that would be wisdom-based, using a magical background.
Right.
I can try as well. You know, have a look around for any magical things.
Oh, I don't see anything.
And I will have a look for any sort of necrotic things.
Okay.
I mean, behind you.
I mean, sort of on the walls on the ground.
Oh, and me.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I was looking forward to throwing out Leon, actually. Well, I can, you can... Doesn't look like there's any traps of sorts within this this open area. There's quite a bit of negative energy in the air, though, but to be fair, there is some animated undead that you just rendered inanimate.
And I'm in cooldown for my powers.
Over, this section appears to have 3 large rooms. This room, off to your left, is labeled Cold Storage. This room, which has no doors and instead has open areas, and I've put the fog where it is so that you can't see everything in it, appears to be an area where bodies are actually prepared for burial. And the walls here on this room to the right appear to be depicting a grand woman and her numerous accomplishments in her life.
Right. I say we go left first.
I'll lead on.
Okay.
Clockwise we go from 9 o'clock.
You folks would certainly see more into the room with no doors as you walk to the left. Alright, the door here is unlocked.
And let's open it.
Okay.
Is this just a blind path?
It ends at a dead end by all appearances.
Alright.
Opening the room, a wave of cold mist hits you all in the face. It seems that this room is exactly what it says on the tin with cold storage. This room, and the casters would be able to detect this, has been magically enchanted to stay permanently at icy temperatures. There are basically like slates you could use as altars, but also just like slabs, which you imagine may at some point have bodies placed upon them, though the room currently appears to be empty. Yes.